Hello everyone, Wise Gamer here, and today I just wanted to say a big thank you to you guys and give you a little bit of updates on the channel. So, a couple changes to the schedule that are coming that you guys definitely want to stick around to hear. My more popular series are going to start showing up a little bit more throughout the week. Less popular series are going to start dying off. Outside of that though, I hit some milestones that I really wanted to talk about as well. Today is my 2-month anniversary. I'm filming this yesterday for you guys, May 22nd, and I hit 600 subscribers on May 22nd, which is literally 59 days into YouTube. I started March 23rd. I have since uploaded over 100 videos. I do about 10 plus a week now. When I first started, I was doing like 1 a day, and then very quickly upgraded that. And I'm actually going to be upping it again with the schedule changes that I'm talking about here. Let's see, right now I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 a week on average without adding anything else, and I'm probably going to be going to 12 a week, which is insane. I'm almost going to be doing 2 a day every day. So you guys are really going to like those schedule changes. Before I get into that though, I just wanted to say some of the milestones too. So in 2 months I have gone from 0 subscribers to 600 subscribers. My view count is now over 7,000, almost over 9,000 guys. So 7,250, which is crazy how it's an even number like that right now. It's perfect. You know, my views on my videos themselves, just kind of looking at some of my uploads here, like some of my older previews are reaching over 100, some of even the newer ones are getting over 100 views now. Some of my little side series like tactics for different games and stuff like that are getting up there too, where, you know, some of my early videos would get like maybe 10 views, and now they're all averaging over 50 for the most part. Some series like indie gameplay is a little bit lower right now, but after about a week I'm getting like anywhere from 50 to 100 views, sometimes over 100, which is just crazy to me. Like, it's a huge milestone in my book on how that's kind of come to be and everything too. Now, outside of the subscribers and everything, on Twitter I hit 400 followers the other day. I actually tweeted that out too. A big thank you to everyone there. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to talk about was just the shout outs that you guys have given me. So I did a quick Google search. We'll do it right now actually for Wise Gamer, just to kind of see what's out there and if anyone's talking about me. Kind of, you know, doing a little Google search on yourself. Who hasn't done that, right? So the first like page, 2 pages are like things that I've posted or different like accounts that I have like on Steam, YouTube, Twitter, channel pages, things like that for YouTube. Second page, you know, I found the Daily Chill and I was like, oh, okay, that totally makes sense. Daily Chill posts all of my indie game previews. If you guys didn't know, the dailychill.co.uk. I am an author for that website now. I've collaborated with the owner of that website, and I have all my indie game previews are going to start getting posted on here. Outside of that, you know, I was like, okay, so they partnered with me. Okay, VidStack, Social Blade, okay, big deal. Meetup, I, you know, met with different developers. But then I found something like, where is it at? I think it's on the next page here, which isn't a big deal, but it's the 3rd page. I found a like review that was like, yeah, here's one. So more interactive. This is the guy that made Chess-like. This developer wrote a thing on his dev blog saying that I've opened up my service to him. I've talked about game dev a lot, and I submitted Chess-like to me, or he submitted Chess-like to me, and I did an indie preview on it and just kind of talked about my services there. And then like other people have said, like jmmreview.co.uk for video category. So I don't generally do this, but I'd really like to promote this guy, Wise Gamer's channel. He's really a cool guy despite his sadly low subscriber count. This was April 27th, which is about a little over a month into YouTube. So I think I was at like, I don't know, 400 subscribers, 500 subscribers, something like that. I don't know. But that was after the body incident and stuff too. But still, someone posted about me on there, and I found other stuff like that too. So it's just crazy to me that people are actually like starting to write about me and share details. And something else I wanted to share real quick is I posted this on Reddit. You know, I posted that I do free previews, interviews, and more for indie gaming on the Game Dev Reddit. And basically I just kind of wrote a little bio about myself and some of the things I've done. And I had so many comments here from different developers that I've helped. So here's Daniel S&D from the interview from last week, I should say, right? Last week? Yeah, on his Ludum Dare game infection, which was pretty cool. He's got some really cool videos on his channel, by the way. And then like Warsoul CCG indie preview, Dark Scavenger, which we just did the Friday before, or the Friday I was gone on vacation. You know, let's see, what else have we talked about in here? You know, I Am Shadow, this is a different guy that did a History of the Demon Girl, one of my very early indie previews. Land of Ias was another one. You know, just so many different people have written all these different reviews about me on Reddit. It's just so crazy. Like, you guys have really backed me on everything, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to that. So now the moment that you guys have all waited for, I'll go ahead and put an annotation 445 into the video, basically saying this is the area that you guys might want to see for the schedule change. So I've talked it over with a few people that comment on my videos regularly, and then different developers and stuff like that. I have had so much feedback for videos. Let me just drag my calendar over to this tab, and you guys will see my calendar here. Basically, just to let you know, green is videos that I've already uploaded and scheduled right here on the 22nd. So I've already scheduled some for next week and stuff. Red is things that I need to record still. And if you look, I am going to go to June, and for my main series, right, my previews and my developer interviews, I have developer interviews scheduled for every week of June already, and the first week of July, and second week of July, and it's still going. For indie previews, I have previews scheduled for halfway through June already, and that's because I only do interviews once a week and previews 3 times a week. That being said, I understand that you guys don't enjoy South Park as much on my channel. Most of you guys are here for indie games, not for South Park. I really love South Park. It's just part of me, it's part of a passion. I am probably going to finish that game and just start speeding things along, and I'll probably upload the videos just to do it, because they do get some views and some people seem to like it. But once South Park's done, I am likely not going to do another game like that. I'm probably going to continue to do indie games, maybe more popular name brand titles like, I don't know, maybe Minecraft, which I barely consider indie anymore. But like Craft the World and some of the more popular indie games, I'll probably place that in there. Now outside of that, what I'm going to do instead is I notice, I only upload one video on Saturday and one video on Sunday, which to me weekends are really popular. Summer's coming up, kids are going to be out of school, they're going to be watching more videos. For you developers that are watching this, that's your target audience usually is, let's say kids from 13 to 22, which I consider 22 a kid still. I'm 23, but I consider that still a younger age group. And most people that are using mobile platforms and things like that, which a lot of indie games are moving to nowadays, are using that age group as well as a target audience. So Saturday and Sunday is really important though. So outside of school, summertime's one thing, but even outside of that, people work Monday through Friday usually. Saturday and Sundays are just days off that you can browse YouTube. So I don't want to put too low viewing series on Saturday and Sundays, which is just South Park. So what I'm going to start doing, guys, going forward is I'm going to be adding another video on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be doing indie preview, my normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And sometime very soon, like possibly even next week, starting Sunday the 25th, I'm going to start doing indie previews at 11 o'clock Pacific time, which is GMT -7, every Sunday and Saturday. So we will have indie preview, indie preview, indie preview, indie preview, indie preview, 5 a week. And I think that's going to help me with my backlog that I have here. I have about, I don't know, like 20, 25 emails from developers that I still haven't even had a chance to write back to yet for my initial touch base with them. And some of them have been like 24 hours, 48 hours before I've been able to reply. And I have to tell these guys that, like, I understand you have a Kickstarter, but I have a schedule I got to keep. I promised someone a video, for example, Echoes of Iridu. I have them scheduled for the 28th, and I've had them scheduled for like over a month. I can't just kick them out because you have a Kickstarter. So I usually make exceptions and do a one-off, like I did Dark Scavenger on Friday the 16th at 5 p.m. because they did a launch on Steam that day. Now there are still going to be exceptions like that. However, I shouldn't have to make as many exceptions because I'm going to have more days available. So just basically anyone who watches this video is getting the first jump. I am going to start doing Saturday and Sunday videos too. So if you want a weekend video slot, hit me up ASAP, and I can either move your date that we already have scheduled, or I'm going to be starting to fill those slots like nothing. Like I was going to snap just now and I totally failed. So like, there we go, like nothing. I'm going to be filling those slots because I'm telling you, there are a lot of games out there to play, a lot of developers that want me to preview things. It's getting to the point where I'm playing the games on like my mobile device or on my PC in my off time, and I'm like getting too far into the game before I even did a preview and I have to erase all my data. For example, Chris Bacon is a really, really cool Android iOS game that I have basically got like the highest score you can on the majority of the levels, and I had to clear my data, and I started doing it again. And I'm waiting for like some sort of patch to come out with more levels, which should be coming soon. But I haven't even got close to this. This is June 11th, and today is May 22nd. So that being said, I think you guys understand basically what needs to go on. Kind of a minute into this section of talking about the schedule changes. Indie preview needs to happen more times a week. I'm an indie gaming channel. Doing indie preview 3 times a week, gameplays twice a week, and interviews once a week is not enough for me. I want to take Saturday and Sunday. and take it from just being a casual South Park video to adding the indie into it as well. And that means for developers that there are more slots for you to get your videos premiered earlier. For gamers, that means that there are more games that you can check out each week. And for anyone else who's just interested in the indie scene, publishers, marketers, because I've had a lot of PR people reach out to me as well, it just means that there are even more people and more studios that you can reach out to and talk to and try to help them out. So finally, the last little bit I want to touch on right at the end of the video here is I have partnered with N4G TV, which is under Maker Studio and the RPM network. Basically, N4G TV stands for Network for Gamers. It is a YouTube network which allows you to have some special functions that wouldn't normally be allowed. They allow you to have things monetized, which means adding ads and stuff like that, which are on YouTube regardless, by the way. Let me say that. Whether I make money from it or not, ads show up on YouTube. So they allow you to monetize your videos with a little bit more comfort, knowing that you have a bigger group of people behind you if anything ever happened with copyright or anything like that. I did it more so just to see how it goes and test it out. It's not so much that I'm making money. Believe me, guys, when I get 50 to 100 views a video, YouTube does not pay you anything for that, or next to nothing for that. The average that someone makes is $2 to $4 per 1,000 views, and I have, let's say, 100 views, so I maybe make 10 cents on a video, if that. 10 cents US dollar. So it's not about the money at all for me. It's not about the subscriber counts. I like that N4G TV has access to what's called like a music library, so there's a whole bunch of royalty-free music. You're listening to some of that sounds right now. I've put some of that music into other videos that I've done, like previews and things like that for games that didn't have music. Guild of Dungeoneering is a game that's coming up next week on Monday that you'll see the indie preview on. There's no music in that game right now, so I've filled in my own. That music's provided by Audio Micro. Normally you'd have to pay for licenses for all these musics. However, N4G TV has a partnership with them, so I have access to all of their library for sound and sound effects and things like that. So if you're interested in that at all, if you do YouTube yourself, I can talk to you about that. Send me a private message on YouTube or send me an email. But basically it doesn't change anything for you guys except mean that I can bring you even better content. So when I do commentaries like this, I can add music in if need be, and it makes it a little bit more enjoyable. So that all being said, just to recap, so one, I am at 600 subscribers, over 400 followers, and a lot of people talk about me on Reddit and on Google, it seems, on just random forums and things like that. Secondly, we are going to be doing indie preview 5 days a week, so we're adding Sunday and Saturday to the regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And the last thing is I have partnered, so there are going to be probably a couple more ads or more ads in general on my channel. What I say, guys, is take a quick coffee break or something. I don't get paid for anything on YouTube, and this is the first time I've ever added ads on YouTube, so I'm kind of trying it out. I don't get paid reviews, I don't do paid previews. If a developer offered me $100 to say nice things about his game, I would say no, because I don't want to do that. I have an honest channel for you guys, and I think that it does justice to be honest in all of my reviews. I'm generally excited about most of the games I play, and I think you hear the ones that I'm not about. So that being said, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.